Breaking news, Nigerians. Everywhere don't scatter. NADECO storm FBI and U.S. Social Security Administration vows to unmark Tinubu. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The National Democratic Coalition, NADECO USA, has called on Americans, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, to find out if Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had in the past made any donations to Chicago State University directly or through third parties. This, according to NADECO USA, is important as it will show if there were some monetary or other documents made to Chicago State University by Tinubu aimed at securing certain privileges from Chicago State University. The group, in a statement signed by the Executive Director Lloyd and Publicity Secretary Comrade David NADECO, said NADECO would also like the FBI and the Social Security Administration to determine how a social security number belonging to another person began to be used by Mr. Tinubu. The issue is whether it is a matter of identity thief or was the original owner of the number aware that her social security number was being used by another person. If SS Act 231060595 is not President Tinubu's, what is his true social security number, and other what name is it under? Who actually owns the social security number 231060595 written on the transcripts that the Chicago State University registrar used as an exhibit that was attached to the deposition given under oath? Was as citizens of Nigeria from all over the world are asking and requesting the United States, the University Accreditation Body, and the Chicago State University Board of Trustees to look into this matter in order to clear the good reputation of the Chicago State University. NADECO USA is committed to the struggle to save Nigeria from corrupt and bad leaders. We therefore seek your cooperation to help Nigeria do a thorough and complete background check on Mr. Bola A. Tinubu that has constantly fought to hide his true identity. The world needs to know why President Bola A. Tinubu habitually goes to court to stop the release of his documents if he does not have anything to hide. Since Tinubu is now the president of Nigeria, it is in the interest of Nigerian national security and global security for the world to make sure that the man who presides over the affairs of the biggest democracy and economy in Africa is not a criminal, a certificate forger, or an identity thief. Nigeria, as the most populous black country in the world, must be handled with care as the importance of a failed Nigerian state or a Nigeria where criminality is institutionalized will be devastating to the world, especially if Nigerians start immigrating to Europe, America, and other parts of the developed world. As American voters and firm believers in democracy, we appeal to our elected officials to take this issue serious, to protect democracy in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. In addition to the statements NADECO USA yesterday morning, the Chicago State University US time addressed a hybrid world press conference at the famous Chicago State University Hall, where it vowed to physically go to the FBI head office, as well as that of the Social Security Administration, among others, to deliver the communique read out at the press conference attended visually by news experts. The group said that henceforth, Nigerian American voters would be looking at candidates' records and responses to Nigerian issues before casting its votes. We are no longer going to be voting one size fits all. Type of voting candidates must earn our votes before they get them, is said in the statement or communique distributed at the press conference. NADECO US recalled that on February 25th, 2023, Nigeria held a presidential election that was fraught with several irregularities, if noted that aside the obvious flaws that were clearly and roundly condemned by local and international observers, there were so many procedural issues. According to the group, preeminent among them is the question of the university diploma that was submitted to the electoral body, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, by the then candidate of the ruling party, All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who now sits as the president of Nigeria. It says that Chicago State University, in response to a deposition query, stated that the diploma that Tinubu submitted to INEC was not issued by them. And at the same time, the Chicago State University alleged that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually graduated from the school and presented a transcript of results purporting to be that of President Bola A. Tinubu. NADECO USA wondered who issued the diploma and where Mr. Tinubu obtained the diploma from. It added, why did Chicago State University not issue a diploma certificate to a student the school claimed graduated from the Chicago State University? Could the school have issued a certificate to a student who has not met or satisfied the required credits for graduation? The Nigerian people would like an answer to the questions above, because the authenticity of the diploma has thrown Nigeria into a political upheaval ever since the conclusion of the election. Furthermore, the Nigerian people and NADECO USA would like clarification on the following. Based on the pertinent portion, the transcripts obtained during the deposition of Chicago State University Registrar, Mr. Weberg, the University Authority admitted that the Bola A. Tinubu, with Social Security number 231060595, who attended the Chicago State University, had completed a total of 105 credit hours and needed to have completed an additional 15 credit hours in order to graduate. These classes included but were not limited to English 222 and mathematics. So, did Bola A. Tinubu eventually complete those 15 credit hours? And if he did, when did he take them? So guys, there is problem. Someone said Tinubu is the most successful criminal in human history. Let's hear from you guys. What's your take? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs